हेलो एवरीवन, जी कंपेनियन के आज के इस एपिसोड में आप सबका स्वागत है। मैं हूं सुजाता और आज के हमारे शो में हम बात कर रहे हैं हेल्थ के बारे में, हम बात कर रहे हैं आयुर्वेदा के बारे में। और मेरे साथ स्टूडियो में मौजूद है द वेरी एक्सपीरियंस डॉक्टर अनिल मेहता, जिनको वैसे तो किसी भी इंट्रोडक्शन की ज़रूरत नहीं है, आप उन्हें बहुत अच्छी तरह से जानते हैं। इससे पहले वो कई बार हमारे स्टूडियो में आ चुके हैं। ही इज़ एन एक्सपर्ट इन दिस फील्ड, ही इज़ रिटन न्यूमरस बुक्स एंड हैज़ बीन प्रैक्टिसिंग फॉर मैनी ईयर्स इन हॉलैंड। तो अगर आपको डॉक्टर मेहता से कुछ भी सवाल पूछने हैं तो आप बिना किसी संकोच के अपना फ़ोन उठा सकते हैं, हमें कॉल कर सकते हैं हमारे नंबर्स पर जो आपको टीवी स्क्रीन पर दिख रहे होंगे, या फिर हमें ईमेल भेज दीजिए zcompanion@ztv.co.uk पर। तो चलिए अब मैं आपका और वक्त नहीं लेती और जल्दी से आपकी मुलाकात करा देती हूँ हमारे मेहमान के साथ। सो डॉक्टर मेहता, वेलकम ऑन जी कंपेनियन।
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
तो सबसे पहले डॉक्टर मेहता, मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूँगी कि आयुर्वेदा का हेल्थ के हिसाब से क्या पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है? क्या प्रिवेंशन इज बेटर देन क्योर? व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज आयुर्वेदा?
You see, Ayurveda is one of the oldest science of medicine, in which man is convinced that we are all born with a unique constitution. That unique constitution is being influenced by diet, lifestyle and mindset. So if you can take these three steps in consideration, then there is no problem. Then that is prevention aspect. That way, if we live, if we can take that in consideration, our diet according to our constitution, mindset according to our constitution, lifestyle according to our constitution, then that is prevention. But due to environment, due to a lot of other reasons, due to family happening, financial aspect, people can get sick. Then of course in Ayurveda we have got also curative aspect. But of course prevention is better than cure. If you know your constitution, if you live according to your constitution, then better is not to get sick. So that is always better approach.
Okay. तो आपने कहा कि हमारी बॉडी का जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है वो हर एक का अलग अलग होता है। तो कैसे समझा जाएगा किसी को कि मेरी बॉडी का क्या कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है, मुझे किस तरह की लाइफस्टाइल जीनी चाहिए?
You see, constitution means unique combination of the five elements. We are all made of five elements. Five elements prevails in our body in different ratios. If some element is prominent, that element is going to show its
dominance.
Qualities, its qualities. For example, if you have got air element more in your body, then of course you are going to show qualities of air. So you should know what is quality of air. Air is light, so person is also light. Air is cold in nature, then person's body temperature will be low, will be cold. So air, you can't hold him fast. Air will always look for a way. And he will find that also. The person also with vata or air element, he won't be sitting still. He is always in the movement. So his ideas are also in the move always. He is thinking too much. So any element whatsoever is prominent, that makes a constitution of a person, and then person is having those qualities as of that element. So if it's vata, if it's air element, then he should have qualities of air. If someone has got fire element in him, then person should be having qualities of the fire. Fire is hot, his body temperature is hot. So fire can transform everything. It means that if fire type of person, whatsoever he eats, he can digest it very easily. His temperament is fiery. So he has got that confidence like fire. So now third element, what most of the time we get three constitution main. Air element, we call that vata constitution. Fire element, we call that pitta constitution. Third one is water and earth, that is kapha. So kapha is made of material stuff, earth and water. So if person is having those two elements in prominence, then person having that constitution, kapha constitution, is heavy in weight. He is very slow in his behavior, in his thought, in his talks. So that way we can see that what a person we are talking to. And knowing his own constitution, then he can have that in consideration that what type of food is good for him, what he should take extra, what he should avoid, what he should not be doing at all. So that is prevention measures for the person.
तो आपने जो ये कहा वात पित्त एंड कफ, ये तीन जो प्रकृति, क्या इन्हें प्रकृति कहते हैं?
जी, this is prakriti. This is the normal constitution of the person. Person is born with that, so he should always live according to his own constitution. That is a message.
Right.
Message is, if you are born with vata constitution, vata is Ayurvedic name for concept of air element, air and ether together.
Right.
If these two elements are prominent, then we call that is vata constitution. So if he knows that it's his vata is his constitution, so then we know that vata is light, vata is cold, vata is movement, then he should be doing things just opposite to that. That is his duty.
Okay.
So vata is light, he should gain his weight, because vata in constitution he will be having tendency to lose weight or be skinny or underweight.
Right.
So it's his duty to eat that way that he should not be losing weight, he should rather gain weight. So he should have special type of food.
Right.
And because his temperature is low always, then it's his duty to take warm things to uplift his body temperature. So vata is movement, what I said. Air is always in move. It's a principle of movement. Our thoughts are also moving all the time. You just can't hold that. So breathing, blood circulation, these are all movement principles. So vata person with airborne constitution, so by him movement principle is too active. So he should do meditation to calm down. He should do that type of job but is not that active, because being active you are stimulating that principle of movement extra. You should be meditative. So knowing is doing prevention for your constitution.
बिल्कुल. मैं आप सबको याद दिलाना चाहती हूँ कि अगर आप डॉक्टर मेहता से कोई भी सवाल पूछना चाहते हैं किसी आयुर्वेदिक रेमेडी के बारे में, तो आप बिना किसी संकोच के अपना फ़ोन उठा सकते हैं, हमें कॉल कर सकते हैं या फिर ईमेल भी भेज सकते हैं. अगर आपने कभी कोई आयुर्वेदिक होम रेमेडी ट्राई की है और आप अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस शेयर करना चाहते हैं, तो भी आप अपना फ़ोन उठा के हमेशा हमारे डिस्कशन में शामिल हो सकते हैं. सो डॉक्टर मेहता, आपने बताया ये जो वात पित्त कफ प्रकृति जो है उस हिसाब से हमें हमारी लाइफस्टाइल रखनी चाहिए, उस हिसाब से हमें खाना खाना चाहिए.
And mindset also.
जी. तो हम कैसे जान पाएंगे कि हमारी प्रकृति कौन सी है एग्जैक्टली?
Yeah, that's what just explained, that if you are vata, then you should be having qualities of vata.
Right.
So that way we can also see vata person will be skinny, he has got tendency to lose weight, he will be underweight, his body temperature is cold, he will be doing a lot of things what has to do with movements. They can't sit idle at one place. Always they are making plans but not able to execute that all. So these are his constitution. But how he can detect that whatever constitution he has is always whatsoever you have, your wishes are just opposite to that.
Okay.
If you are having cold from inside, automatically you will go for warm things.
That's right.
If you are warm from inside, you will go opt for cold things.
Right.
So
हमें हमारी बॉडी जो कह रही है वो सुनना
चाहिए. Wishes, that aversions and your forcure, how you say, things you like to do,
yes.
Your likings and disliking, that depends on the prominent element inside. If you are fiery, your pitta constitution, it means your fire element is much more in the body, is prominent. So fire being fiery, pitta constitution, then you should avoid warm things, because warm you have already, hot heat you have already.
Things.
You should go for, and automatically your taste will develop also. for the cold things.
Right.
So by having that cold thing, you are neutralizing whatsoever is extra in your body, and you are preventing diseases to occur.
Okay.
So that is a normal phenomena. But knowingly, consciously or unconsciously, we develop taste of different things. We do other things what is in fashion, what is easy. That way we disturb our prevailing element.
Right.
And that's why disease occur. And then we have to come to the curative factor.
एब्सोल्युटली। हमारे साथ फोन पर रमा मौजूद है जो आपसे बात करना चाहती हैं। हेलो रमा।
जी
जी कंपेनियन में आपका स्वागत है। क्या पूछना चाहेंगे आप?
मेरे को पूछना है, मेरे को गैस की बहुत प्रॉब्लम है।
जी जी रमा जी।
और भूख भी नहीं लगती।
हाँ हाँ,
और खाने के बाद गैस, पेट बड़ा हो जाता है।
ये बहुत कॉमन प्रॉब्लम है यहाँ पे, प्रोड्यूसिंग गैस। यू सी एनीथिंग वी ईट, our body produces gases. That is very normal phenomena. In our body there are two functions what after food our body does, intestine does, that is fermentation and putrefaction. जो भी हम खाएंगे उसको खाने को टूटना है. It has to be break, food has to be come in element form, then it comes gases. So अगर gases ज़्यादा बनती हैं, then we have to stimulate your liver function. We have to give you cooked food. You should avoid salads, raw food, or cold things, because that is very difficult to digest. And also in your food you should add few spices like hing, hingwashtak, ajwain, and cumin. Cumin is jeera, जिसको बोलते हैं. These three herbs are very important. So avoid raw, avoid cold, and try to take everything what is cooked, well cooked, and processed with hing and ajwain and cumin. So these are three beautiful herbs you can get everywhere, and try this and you will get surely relief from gases.
All right, Uma, I hope this helped you. Thank you so much for calling us today. Thank you.
So what I was telling, that it's normal gases formation in our body, because it's whatsoever we will eat, it has to undergo in two processes: fermentation and putrefaction.
Right.
So all vegetable, grains, fruits, that has to be broken into the element form, then gases comes out of it.
Right.
But if we take proteins, protein undergoes putrefaction. That means that it comes in the element form, it get break in small elements, then come gases with bad smell.
Right.
So that is putrefaction.
Okay.
So we should not be afraid of gases. Only we should process our food well, and gases, if it's being formed, then it should take the downward way to eradicate.
Okay.
So we should be able to release gases, not upward, that we should not be having from the mouth gases out. So that's the idea.
All right. So Dr. Mehta, we have to get into a very short break, लेकिन ब्रेक के बाद कंटिन्यू करेंगे.
All right.
तो जैसे कि मैंने कहा, वक्त हो गया है एक छोटे से ब्रेक का. मुझे पता है कुछ कॉलर्स रुके हुए हैं डॉक्टर मेहता से बात करने के लिए. बस थोड़ी ही देर के लिए रुकिएगा, हम एक छोटे से ब्रेक के बाद लौटेंगे. कहीं भी मत जाइएगा, देखते रहिएगा जी कंपेनियन. ब्रेक के बाद जी कंपेनियन में आप सबका दोबारा स्वागत है. आज के शो में हम बात कर रहे हैं आयुर्वेदा के बारे में, और मेरे साथ स्टूडियो में मौजूद है द वेरी एक्सपीरियंस्ड डॉक्टर अनिल मेहता. So Dr. Mehta, welcome back on Z Companion.
Thank you.
लेकिन इससे पहले कि मैं आपसे कुछ भी पूछूं, we already have someone who's waiting to talk to you.
Oh, sure.
Hello, Dinesh.
Yeah, hello, Dr. Mehta.
जी नमस्कार दिनेश जी.
Yeah, good evening. I have twisted my ankle, and I've been to the hospital, and they say it is not a fracture but a sprain, and they have given me Voltarol ointment to apply. Is there any Ayurvedic treatment I can use?
Yeah, of course. First of all, you have to give him complete rest. You should not give burden to that ankle. So if it's not fracture, then with the time it will heal itself, because it's internal swelling. You must keep on applying that ointment and give warmth That is the idea behind that. Crepe bandage you can take and just put it on your ankle, and with internal heat development, that inflammation will go, and with the time that will get cured. But there is, of course, Ayurvedic medicine. You can take Boswellia. It's easy to buy. On Google you can internet Boswellia, it's called, and you have to have 2 tablets per day. You have to take, one in morning, one in evening. Take for 1 month, it will be completely all right.
What about Dharasana Malish oil?
Malish, you are doing already. That ointment is, you see, what is the idea of massage? With massage, if you are putting any oil or ointment, internally you are increasing body temperature locally. That's the idea. So with that you are doing already with that ointment. And with the crepe bandage, what I told you, that is also the idea, that to increase your body temperature locally there. So that way inflammation is going to be cured. तो उससे सोजन चली जाएगी, inflammation कम हो जाएगी. So that you are doing already. We don't have to give you extra things for that. So take internally Boswellia, that will help you. Boswellia 2 grams per day.
All right, Dinesh, I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for calling us today. Thank you. अब हमारे साथ फोन पर मौजूद है मिसेस शाह. हेलो.
हेलो
जी कंपेनियन में आपका स्वागत है मिसेस पटेल. क्या पूछना चाहेंगे आप मेरे मेहमान से?
हाउ आर यू?
आई एम गुड मिसेस पटेल.
जी नमस्कार मिसेस शाह.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, I'm taking a calcium tablet,
जी.
vitamin D and calcium, and can I take Multipist together?
Can you repeat your question? You are taking calcium with vitamin D3, you said, and what exactly? Third one?
Pardon?
आपने कहा कि आप विटामिन D3 और कैल्शियम साथ में ले रही हैं. What was your question after that?
Yeah, so can I take Ayurvedic वो है ना medicine Multipist?
जी Multipist. Multipist is very fine type of calcium, and it's from animal source. Anything from animal source is going to get absorbed in our body very easily. So that's very good combination. So in place of calcium, that can be taken. Muktapist is pure calcium and it's from animal source, and with vitamin D3 it's going to be absorbed very easily. So आपको ये I will recommend that. It's very good for you.
All right, Mrs. Patel, I hope that helped. Thank you so much for calling us today. Thank you. So डॉक्टर मेहता, ये जो आपने अभी कहा मुक्तपिष्टि, जी, उसमें क्या क्या होता है?
मुक्तपिष्टि is actually pearls. Ladies wear pearls, and this is from animal source. I say it's from सिपी से निकलता है. You can culture nowadays. So this is a pure form of calcium. But in Ayurveda, it's a very long process to make medicine out of it. So it's to be powdered with rose water. So it's being potentialized. So many hours we are doing with rose water. Rose water get dry. Again, we are putting rose water and getting into powder form. So it's very easily absorbable calcium in the body. And secondly, it works on the pituitary. It brings your hormones in balance. That is very good quality. And third, it's anti-pitta. All women having hot flushes in the menopause, they get hot flushes, warm. So it's very good for that.
Okay.
And more finally, what I can say, that is for anxiety, very good. Oh. So a lot of people have got anxiety nowadays. So Muktapishti is very good that for. Okay. And not to forget that it's very good for high blood pressure also.
Right.
So because it will calm you down, yes, it's good for your blood vessels and blood pressure also.
Okay. All right, Mrs. Patel, I hope इससे आपको मदद मिली हो. मैं बस एक ही चीज़ आपको ऐड करना चाहूँगी कि एक बार अपने जीपी से भी बता दीजिएगा कि आप जो प्रिस्क्राइब्ड मेडिसिन है उसके साथ साथ और क्या ले रही है. एंड द सेम गोज फॉर यू दिनेश. ऑलवेज टॉक टू योर जीपी वंस. थैंक यू. सो डॉक्टर मेहता, हमने ये जो दोषास के बारे में बात की. आपने कहा कि आपकी जो प्रकृति होती है उस हिसाब से आप बिहेव करते हैं, उस हिसाब से आपका वॉकिंग टॉकिंग सब कुछ होता है.
बिल्कुल.
तो एक बार आपको पता चल गया कि आपकी प्रकृति क्या है, उसके बाद कौन सी प्रकृति के लिए कौन सा खाना खाना चाहिए या नहीं खाना चाहिए?
So you see, that is we say knowledge is the key to the health. If you know what your constitution is, then you can do lot more things yourself. So taking advantage of your knowledge and health in your own hands. So you are responsible for your own health, actually. So if you know that you are Vata, so it means that Vata means that you are having air element in the body in excessive form, and you have a tendency to get all Vata problems. So then it's our duty to take just opposite to that.
Okay.
If you are cold, Vata is cold, then we should take warm things. We should avoid cold and take warm things. And so Vata is dry, air is dry. Air has got the quality to dry everything. Also body's internal fluids, our body tissues also it dries. That's why a person is underweight or having tendency to lose weight. And so what he should do, he should take oil type of food. He should take butter, he should take extra oils. So naturally good form of, that is then clarified butter, what we say ghee. So that's very good. So he should eat 2-3 times warm food. He should not be taking only snacks and one dinner or lunch. No, he should take good breakfast, good lunch, good dinner. Before going to bed, he should take something light again. So, but always just opposite to what you have. That's the message.
Right.
So Vata is cold, that I've explained you.
Yes.
So now Pitta is warm. From nature he is warm. Then he should avoid taking warm things, and he should go for what is cooling food. All things what is cooling, he should be taking. Milk in nature is cooling. So Pitta type of person must take milk in his food.
Right.
So Pitta, if you have a tendency to produce more acid in the body. Hyperacidity is one of the most mostly people get complaint of acidity, hyperacidity. So milk is just opposite to, it's cooling. So they should avoid all the spices, pepper, green pepper, black pepper, all that spices food they should avoid, and they should go just opposite to that, for things with cooling effects. So that's the same is with the person with Kapha constitution. Kapha constitution is materially gained. People are heavy in their weight. They are good stout body they have. So they are cooling itself. They are cooling, having cooling quality. So they should take warm things. Just opposite to that, and avoid what you have already. So that is the message actually for constitution type. So people should know them, know their constitution, and they should act accordingly.
ओके सो आपने प्रकृति समझा दिया हमें कि प्रकृति क्या है, पर अब विकृति क्या है?
हाँ, विकृति is just opposite to prakriti. Prakriti means it's your nature. It means that you are mental and physically, mentally and physically, all the faculty of the mind, to smell, to watch, to speak, to feel, these are mental faculties. So they work only if your Vata is good.
Right.
No tendency you have, what you have, you can lose that. What you have, you can increase that easily. What you never had, you can't increase that easily. You can't lose also what you don't have. So that's why if by lifestyle, by mindset, by different type of food, what was not supposed to be taken, if you take that different type of food, then now your Vata is going to get disturbed in disbalance, and that is Vikriti.
Okay.
It's just opposite to Prakriti. Prakriti is that Vata you have to have in a typical amount. So by consciously or unconsciously, by having other type of food, what was not supposed to be taken by Vata, you have increased that, or you have decreased that. These both conditions, increasing and decreasing, that we call Vikriti. In Vikriti, body is actually in state of producing discomfort, problems. So our idea is again that the Vikriti we have to bring back in Prakriti.
राइट ओके तो आपने कहा कि जिनकी वात प्रकृति है उनको गर्म चीजें अवॉइड करनी चाहिए या स्पाइसी खाना नहीं खाना चाहिए.
I told
Is that
Pitta type of person.
Pitta,
They
yeah.
should avoid fiery
Right.
things. Vata is cold in nature. Vata is air.
Right.
Air is cold.
So they should have warm.
Yes.
ओके ओके
Yeah.
सो अगर किसी को पित्त हो गया है ऑलरेडी एसिडिटी बहुत हो रही है, लाइक यू सेड इट्स वन ऑफ द मोस्ट कॉमन प्रॉब्लम्स जो लोग फेस करते हैं, तो ऐसे वक्त में उन्हें क्या सिंपल रेमेडीज वो कर सकते हैं घर पे जिससे उनकी एसिडिटी कंट्रोल में रहे?
So first they have to avoid all the spices, peppers, what I told you, warm things they should avoid, and they should just go for opposite. What is cooling in its effect. I told you milk is very, very simple and easily available product in the house. They should take half cup of milk 3-4 times a day.
ओके
So milk is antacid. It's very, very good antacid.
राइट
Second tip what we give to Pitta, that all the excessive formation of the acid we should eradicate from our body. They should go to toilet. So the motion should be good, well organized, that every day they should have, there should not be constipation.
Right.
So all the excessive produced acid they have to throw away from their body. So if possible, they should go in morning and also in evening to toilet.
Okay.
So we should stimulate that. We should give extra liquid. Liquid, if they take, then it's easy to go. So leafy vegetables,
Right.
fiber-rich food, so that they should go easily to toilet and put all that acid away from the body.
Okay, brilliant. Dr. Mehta, I have a lot more questions for you, but
Yes,
it's time
sure,
for another
sure.
very short break.
Thank you.
जैसे कि मैंने कहा, फिर से वक्त हो गया है एक छोटे से ब्रेक का, लेकिन आप कहीं भी मत जाएगा, हम बहुत जल्द लौटेंगे. देखते रहिएगा जी कंपेनियन. ब्रेक के बाद जी कंपेनियन में आप सबका दोबारा स्वागत है. आज के हमारे शो में हम बात कर रहे हैं आयुर्वेदा के बारे में. शो के पहले 2 सेगमेंट्स में हमने बात की प्रकृति के बारे में, विकृति के बारे में, दोषास के बारे में. इससे अलावा भी ढेर सारी बातें आयुर्वेदा के बारे में हम करने वाले हैं शो के अगले सेगमेंट्स में भी. आई एम जॉइंड इन द स्टूडियो बाय डॉक्टर अनिल मेहता, जो बहुत ही एक्सपीरियंस्ड है इन द फील्ड ऑफ आयुर्वेदा. तो अगर आपको उनसे कोई सवाल पूछने हैं, फटाफट अपना फ़ोन उठाइए और हमें कॉल कीजिए. सो डॉक्टर मेहता, वेलकम बैक ऑन जी कंपेनियन.
Thank you.
हमारे साथ ललिता जी फोन पर मौजूद है जो आपसे बात करना चाहते हैं.
जरूर जरूर.
हेलो हेलो ललिता जी.
हेलो.
हाँ जी कंपेनियन में आपका स्वागत है. क्या पूछना चाहेंगे आप मेरे मेहमान से?
हाँ, बस मैं ललिता बेन बोल रही हूँ. नमस्ते.
नमस्कार ललिता जी.
नमस्ते. मुझे इंग्लिश नहीं आती है, मैं हिंदी में बात कर सकती
जी
हूँ. मैं
बिल्कुल.
मुझे श्वेत प्रदर की भी तकलीफ है.
हाँ
कई सालों से है.
अच्छा, तो देखिए ये श्वेत पदर जो है, ये कैंडिडा हम बोलते हैं इसको. कैंडिडा इज अ सॉर्ट ऑफ फंगस. ये लेडीज को अमूमन हो जाता है.
मैं चेकअप कराया, मुझे कोई गंभीर बीमारी नहीं है.
हाँ, ल्यूकोरिया हम समझते हैं इसको. ये श्वेत प्रदर लुकोरिया बोलते हैं हम इसे, अंग्रेजी में लुकोरिया बोलते हैं. और लेडीज को थोड़ा थोड़ा पानी का सिक्रीशन होता है और खुजली होती है, वहाँ पे इरिटेशन होता है. तो सबसे अच्छा है कि उसका हमें पीएच वैल्यू जो उस एरिया का है अल्कलाइन करना है. तो सबसे बढ़िया टिप मैं आपको दूंगा, एक छोटा सा टब लेके जिसमें बच्चों को नहलाते हैं, पानी भर के उसमें एक आधा चम्मच सोडियम बाइकार्बोनेट डालिए और उसमें बैठ जाइए. तो वो पानी का अंदर से सारा अभिषेक होगा, अंदर से सफाई होता है पानी से. तो उसकी वजह से जो एसिडिक मीडिया वो अल्कलाइन में चेंज हो जाता है. तो इन अल्कलाइन मीडिया लुकोरिया अपने आप ठीक हो जाएगा. और दूसरा इसका कारण होता है जबकि विटामिन B12 की कमी हो, तो अपने जीपी के पास जाइए, एक बार उनसे बात करिए कि आप कहीं B12 की कमी तो नहीं है. अगर है तो उसके लिए B12 की गोलियां लेनी पड़ेगी या इंजेक्शन लेने पड़ेंगे. और लोकली आप सोडियम बाइकार्बोनेट से इसे धो सकते हैं. इससे आपको बहुत फायदा होगा.
ऑल राइट ललिता जी, आई होप इससे आपको फ़ायदा हो। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कॉलिंग अस टुडे। थैंक यू। अब मेरे अगले कॉलर अनोनिमस रहना चाहते हैं। हेलो
डॉक्टर
जी नमस्कार।
हाँ जी डॉक्टर, मेरे को आपसे पूछना था कि मेरे ना पेट में और कमर के साइड में बहुत दर्द है, जलन महसूस हो रही है, और मैंने एंटीबायोटिक ली थी 2-3 महीने पहले 3-4 बार
जी।
तो डॉक्टर ने अभी एंटासिड दे दी है। डॉक्टर ने कहा एंडोस्कोपी होगी आफ्टर अ मंथ इफ इट कंटिन्यू।
हाँ बिल्कुल ठीक बोला उन्होंने। एंडोस्कोपी करने से पता लग जाएगा क्या है, कारण क्या है, क्योंकि कारण का इलाज करते हैं हम लोग। और जो आप कह रहे हो कि जलन हो रही है, तो जलन इज मोस्टली बिकॉज ऑफ द हाइपर एसिडिटी। और हाइपर एसिडिटी अभी पहले कॉलर ने भी अभी बताया था अभी हमने कि आपको दिन में 2-3-4 बार 2-2 सिप या आधा कप दूध का लेना है, ठंडे वाला। हाँ, दूध अगर लेंगे, दूध इज़ वेरी गुड एंटासिड। और आप गर्म चीज़ें खाने से बचिए, स्पाइसेस कम लीजिए, मिर्च मसाले कम लीजिए, और मीट कम खाइए। मीट खाने से एसिडिटी बड़ी ज़्यादा होएगी आपको। और थर्ड टिप जो मैं आपको दे सकता हूँ कि आपको दिन में 2 बार टॉयलेट जाना चाहिए, सुबह और शाम। आपको अपने खाने में लिक्विड ज़्यादा लेना है। खाना जब खा रहे हो तब भी आपको साथ में उसके पानी पीना है या सूप आदि चीज़ें लेनी है, सो दैट लिक्विड का जो इनटेक है वो ज़्यादा हो, उससे मोशन ज़्यादा होगा और एसिड डाइल्यूट हो जाएगा। उससे एसिड जैसे डाइल्यूट होगा, यू वोंट बी हैविंग दैट बर्निंग सेंसेशन। हाँ, तो और दूध पीने से एक लेयर भी बन जाएगी आपके स्टमक और इंटेस्टाइन में, सो दैट एसिड शुड नॉट बी हैविंग एनी बैड इफेक्ट ऑन योर म्यूकस मेम्ब्रेन। उससे बचाव भी होता है। नहीं तो एसिड जब ज़्यादा बनता है, हाइपर एसिडिटी होती है, उसके बाद अल्सर बनने का चांस रह जाता है। तो इससे आप अल्सर को बचाएंगे अगर दूध रेगुलरली पिएंगे। तो ये मैं आपको बिना देखे बता सकता हूँ। रेस्ट जैसे जीपी ने बोला कि एंडोस्कोपी होगी, तो देन ही विल कम टू नो व्हाट द रियल कॉज इज, तो फिर उसका इलाज किया जाएगा।
ओके ऑल राइट, आई होप इससे आपको मदद मिली हो। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कॉलिंग अस टुडे। थैंक यू। अब मेरे साथ फोन पर मौजूद है रेखा। हेलो रेखा।
Hello, I'm Rekha. I want to talk to the doctor, please.
Yes, go
Yes.
ahead. He's listening to you.
My skin is very dry because I put. Can I talk to the doctor, please?
Yes, I'm listening. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I put like a low oil and baby oil, everything.
Yeah.
But my skin is too dry. When I go into the bed, it's just all like a needles.
Yeah.
To goes in the body, all body,
Yeah.
but needles and needles.
Yeah.
And just 2 months ago, doctor told me I have what is this? Arthritis. And I want to know what is the reason to have this kind of my dryness body.
Yeah, you see,
and arthritis.
I got your complaint. I know what you are talking about. It's like that dry skin, you can keep on applying oil on the body, it won't work. It has to be from inside. We have to oleate from inside. तो आपको अपने खाने पीने में अपना घी और HDL इंक्रीजिंग हर्ब्स लेनी चाहिए, फूड लेना चाहिए। घी अपना जो क्लैरिफाइड बटर है, दैट्स वेरी वेरी गुड। और टेक ओमेगा 3 इफ यू डोंट वांट दैट। तो दैट वे यू विल cope up with this dryness from inside. और वैसे इसके लिए I can guide you few herbs. You must buy Sirish, Albizia labec, Albizia labec. It's Latin name of Sirish. This is what you have to have. This is going to work on that. And arthritis is a metabolism fault. It means that you are taking few type of protein what is not being digested by your body, and food is left behind, and that is fermenting, and that fermenting food is coming in the joints. It starts with the small joints in the hands. Arthritis starts with the hands by the ladies most of the time, because that undigested food what has been fermented in the form of slime of glue, it comes in the small joints, and then functional disorders come. Then you can't do much things with your hands. So it means that you have to avoid few proteins. So proteins, animal meat, animal products you have to avoid. Meat you have to avoid. Eggs you should take little less than you are taking. So sattvic khana is the best choice. Therefore, sattvic here, in contrary, I would say that food, plant-based food you should take. So and take little less than required. If you are taking 100 gram food, now take 90 gram food. Little less than you can digest. That is going to help. And rest, let your blood check once by GP. Then we know more about that. CRP factor. If we know what is CRP factor, that is the Rheuma factor in the blood, is existing already or not, is available or not. So according to that, then we can plan. So just do these things what I have guided you.
Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for calling us today. Thank you. So डॉक्टर मेहता, कुछ देर पहले आपने एक कॉलर से कहा कि खाने के बीच बीच में या तो पानी या तो सूप पीना चाहिए, लेकिन बहुत बारी मैंने लोगों को कहते हुए सुना कि खाते वक्त पानी नहीं पीना चाहिए.
It's a very, very good question. I'm happy that you have asked this. You see, it's an individual approach. I told you for whom I have told you. I have told you for Pitta person. Right. Why? Because Pitta person is inclined to produce more acid. So that acid has to be diluted. And when that acid is going to produce? When he is eating. When we think about the food, water comes in our mouth. It means that acid is being produced. Right. And when we eat food, a lot of acid gets produced. And that acid is so much that is getting hyperacidity. So in that case, if we take water in between our food, that produced acid is going to get diluted, and that's why it won't be that effective. So people won't get hyperacidity for. So it's per person different.
Right.
So person who is having much more acid production, he should take, and he who is not having acid production at all, he should not be taking. So that's what the difference is than Western and Ayurvedic approach, that we see per person.
Right.
So there is not a typical tip what I can say that it's good for everybody.
Definitely.
What's good for you don't have to be good for me. What's good for me doesn't have to be good for her. So we are all unique people. We have unique things. We need unique things, unique combination. So tips for individual, not for in general.
True. लेकिन क्या ऐसे होता है कि पानी पीने से, मैंने ऐसे सुना है कि जो स्टमक में डाइजेस्टिव एंजाइम्स है वो भी डाइल्यूट हो जाते हैं?
Yeah, that's why I said Pitta. That's why I'm giving while he's fooding to dilute that. So if you don't have enough enzymes and you are taking water, then it will get much more diluted. It won't be able to digest your food. Food will be left behind. It's going to ferment and it's going to be burden on your body.
Absolutely.
So that's why we have to see per person differently.
True. So Dr. Mehta, it's time for another very short break. We'll continue after that.
Sure.
So जैसे कि मैंने कहा, वक्त हो गया है एक और छोटे से ब्रेक का. कहीं भी मत जाइएगा, देखते रहिएगा जी कंपेनियन. ब्रेक के बाद जी कंपेनियन में आप सबका फिर से स्वागत है. आज के शो में हम बात कर रहे हैं आयुर्वेदा के बारे में, and I'm joined in the studio by the very experienced Dr. Anil Mehta. So Dr. Mehta, welcome back on Z Companion.
Thank you very much.
We already have Kuldeep who's waiting to speak with you. तो सबसे पहले उनसे बात कर लेते हैं.
Sure.
Hello Kuldeep.
हेलो, आपको सुनाई देता है?
जी सुन रहे हैं आपको क्लियर.
अच्छा,
हाँ बताइए.
जी मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि मेरे ना माथे पे चोट आ गई है. I just hit it onto the screen of something. तो बहुत रोड़े से बन गए माथे के ऊपर. उसके लिए क्या किया जा सकता है?
तो अगर कब हुआ है ये?
सैटरडे
होगा. तो अभी तो आप इसको कोल्ड फॉर्मेंटेशन दे सकते हैं. थोड़ा सा आइस लेके एक कपड़े में बंद करके उसको माथे पे लगाइए जहाँ पे वो चोट लगी है. तो दैट यू कैन डू। पर अगर कोई सीरियस अंदर इंटरनल चोट ना लगे, इसके लिए आपको जीपी को एक बार दिखाना चाहिए, क्योंकि इट्स वेरी डेलिकेट एरिया। तो कहीं डीप कोई बेहोश तो नहीं हुए थे आप जब चोट लगी थी फॉर अ वाइल?
नहीं, बेहोश तो नहीं हुई।
अच्छा, फिर ठीक है। तो आप कोल्ड फॉर्मेटेशन इसको दीजिए। अगर ये 2-4 दिन में ठीक नहीं होता तो यू मस्ट गो टू जीपी फॉर फर्दर इन्वेस्टिगेशंस।
ऑलराइट कुलदीप, आई होप इससे आपको मदद मिले। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कॉलिंग अस टुडे। थैंक यू। अब मेरे साथ फोन पर मौजूद है स्नेहा। हेलो स्नेहा।
Oh, hello, I can't hear you properly.
Now can you hear us?
Hello?
जी नमस्कार।
I can't hear you properly.
Sneha, we can hear you clearly. Can you ask your question?
Yeah, hello, Dr. Mehta.
जी नमस्कार।
Yeah, actually, my problem is very complicated, but I want to ask you just the basic. I have sort of niggling pain in my liver area all the time.
Okay.
I have done my endoscopy and done the scan just in the last 3-4 weeks, but they couldn't find anything.
Okay, that's good news.
There is a fatty liver, but they say it's not very fatty.
Okay.
But I lose my balance.
Okay.
Most of the time, and say if I'm working in the kitchen, if I have to look this way, that way, I start feeling very dizzy.
Okay.
So
this is indeed very complicated problem. One has to investigate himself. Without watching, without investigating, it's very difficult for me to guide this type of patients. But what I will suggest you, take black pepper for 10 days, 7 to 10 black pepper seeds you just swallow for 10 days, and don't take next 10 days. So on alternative 10 days you should take 10 black pepper seed, just swallow early in the morning, then see what happens. Then report me after a month. I am coming every month on the show. Then we can discuss on this, what that has changed. Because I know that it's worked on the fatty liver very well, this black pepper, and it will reduce all the gases what's putting pressure on the liver, because you have got a liver side pain. So it's going to help you. So after 10 days, please report
All right,
me.
Sneha, I hope that helped you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling us today. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dr. Mehta, we are completely out of time, but thank you so much for being with us on the show.
All right. All my pleasure. Thank you very much.
आई होप आप सब ने हमारा आज का शो एंजॉय किया होगा। आज का वक्त बिल्कुल ख़त्म हो गया है। जाने से पहले एक बात आपको ज़रूर बताना चाहूँगी कि हमेशा अपने जीपी से एक बार बात कर लीजिएगा। कोई भी कदम उठाने से पहले, कोई भी डिसीजन लेने से पहले, कोई भी बदलाव लाने से पहले अपने डाइट में, क्योंकि डॉक्टर मेहता ने सिर्फ आपने दी हुई इन्फॉर्मेशन के बेसिस पे आपको गाइडेंस दी है। ऑलवेज इमीडिएटली टॉक टू योर जीपी। चलिए, आज का वक्त बिल्कुल ख़त्म हो गया है। मैं आपसे बहुत जल्द मिलूंगी। तब तक के लिए गुड नाइट एवरीवन एंड टेक गुड केयर ऑफ़ योरसेल्व्स।
Thank you.